Hi my subscriber, I hope you are alright. Now we will get the best information of the new high graphic anime game with many genres like RPG, MMORPG, turn-based and adventure. Of course, they all have their own reason why our team put them on this special list. Remember to help this channel grow by like this video, thanks. Top 12 New anime games top tier level AAA game anime RPG and MMORPG Android iOS. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Project Star. Project Star, oh my god, finally they show us the second game's trailer with the actual gameplay visual. I really love the way the developer introduced their main character. It seems pretty cool, beautiful and really good looking at all. Just let you know, the game's developer already makes an anime game style which is Counter-Strike, and hopefully they bring the same features in Project Star anime RPG game like the PvP mode. This feature is the most looking for a player who loves a challenge. From the game trailer, I can easily notice if this game will become a new turn-based RPG anime game. We have seen a distance between our characters and also the enemy is quite far with a third perspective camera angle. I get hyped when I listen to the music background. It's pretty on fire with strong characteristic of the violin instrument as the game's music background. I'm pretty sure about this best anime turn-based game will easily get so much attention from the gamer. Unending Dawn. Unending Dawn. Trust me, at the end, every PC game will be fit with mobile visual level, just like this game. Finally, we have new best anime action RPG open world, which name is Unending Dawn. This game is made by Unreal Engine 5, that's why everything looks pretty perfect and realistic for an anime game level. After I saw the gameplay footage, and I would like to say Unending Dawn clearly looks like a combination of many popular genres, which are Sekiro, especially when the character does a parry block, and the way of the sound sword remind me of Sekiro. I guarantee you will be easily noticed with a Dark Soul, the camera action and the way of the boss monster movement while doing an action skill is a Dark Soul game like. The last one is Assassin's Creed. We can hang at the wall, climb the wall, and do assassination to the enemy from a blind spot and cause the instant kill. And of course, most of you would like to say it will become the Genshin Impact Killer or Wuthering Wave Killer as well. Seriously, the best action RPG game anime open world game for Android, iOS, and PC. ZenlesZone Zero. ZenlesZone Zero. This best new anime game is made by HoYoverse developer, which is the most powerful game developer now. They have made 3 games that are very popular in the mobile game industry, which are Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact 3, Honkai Star Rail. Just imagine how the new anime game will penetrate the new global game market. Especially ZenlesZone Zero will become a multi-platform game on PC and mobile. But after you see the new game trailer, oh my god, the level of the combat is pretty high, fast combat and intense combat. In battle, we are able to switch the characters. Every character will have their own special skill effect. Let's talk about the graphic. ZenlesZone Zero has a next-gen level. It totally has a clear UI, clean ambience, smooth battle mechanism. That all thing will make us feel an immersive cinematic gameplay. I noticed that the character's design is quite different from Genshin. In this game, we'll find some characters with overweight bodies, unique shapes, and not good looking at all. Which is this contradiction will make the players a new experience of the best high graphic anime action RPG Android hack and slash game. Archeland. Archeland, I will guarantee 100% this tactical turn-based anime game will become one of the most popular in the game genre. Finally, one server region has been added to Japanese and Taiwan, so probably we only need to wait for this best anime RPG turn-based game launch globally. I love to listen to the voice-over, seeing the character designs, the cutscene of each storyline. Sometimes we'll get a full animation with a high quality as well. The UI battle screen is pretty clear and enjoyable to see. This tactical strategy game has so many combat mechanisms like an extra attack, counter attack, double attack, and defense your teammate. Overall, we can easily get rare or ultra rare characters with very good gacha rate. The best RPG anime strategy game on Android iOS. Project NB. Project NB. I would like to play this game right now if the game just launched on global. From the game's footage, I have seen the battle mechanism is a turn-based RPG game, but I get more interest with the open world concept. We can ride a horse, jumping and faster the horse speed to help us reaching the new places faster. The gameplay is we will have 4 heroes in total that will be adjustable in one team. In battle, every character has their own energy gauge and fills it up to release their special ultimate skill. The main character with a huge sword seems like he is the main protagonist or the main character because he is showing up many times in this trailer. Project NB is on development and has become the best upcoming anime game RPG, open world for Android iOS, and of course, very worthy to anticipated anime game mobile. Crystal of Atlan. Crystal of Atlan. Even though the game has been launched for about 1 month, but it still has so many active players. Especially when we reach the city, we can see the most players are walking around forging their weapon in the blacksmith and buying some items. The gameplay is dungeon based, so we can only explore the world in limited areas and get into the dungeon for combat. In the dungeon, we will have such a long journey, it will take about 5 minutes each in combat along the way to the end of the boss stages. The combat battle of this best anime action RPG is super fast. We can do a combination action with jumping attack, dash attack, and combine a different skill. Counter the enemy's attack is possible and our characters will become immune in a few seconds. The characters have a different ultimate skill that depends on the skill that we are using. Anyway, we can customize the face appearance when you reach a certain stage. The best action anime RPG game for Android iOS. Bleach Soul Resonance. Bleach Soul Resonance. I have a big feeling about this Bleach mobile will release into global faster, especially in English language. I can assume that because the video trailer has English subtitle and if we go to official website provided by English, which is really good news for us, we don't need to wait for a longer time. The gameplay of the Bleach Soul Resonance is a 3D sword action game. All of the characters in the movie will be present in this game, with exactly the same visual skill. I noticed the combat mechanism is pretty hardcore because we must parry the enemy attack and even we can block the enemy skill aura. That will give a satisfying feeling. This mechanism is pretty new in the mobile industry. Best high graphic anime game ARPG Android iOS mobile. Zenonia Chronobreak. Zenonia Chronobreak. Dear developer, you know I have been a big fan of the Zenonia series since I was a kid. I spent more than 1,000 hours playing Zenonia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. I know you would like to make a new brand of Zenonia with a higher quality level, but please be realistic. Right now, the game has been so quiet. Even in the city, we haven't seen any players walking around. We just need you to hear what the player wants. This game should become no auto MMORPG anime game, like no auto quest, no auto combat. Everything should become number 1. The name of Zenonia becomes so legendary for mobile players, so make sure you all be ready to make the best sequel. I'm waiting for Zenonia Chronobreak release on global very soon with English version. Snowbreak Containment Zone. Snowbreak Containment Zone. If you would like an anime game with new experience gameplay which is a combination between shooter and action RPG, then I will easily recommend this game. This game has a very good graphic and nice panorama with a sci-fi world and looks super futuristic. The gameplay is we can team up with 2 more heroes, but it doesn't allow us to switch the characters between them. We only can tap the other heroes to help us in giving extra damage while we are entering the combat. We will get a nice dialogue between the hero and NPC. They will tell us about the situation and the condition. The best action RPG game, anime, mobile. Project Reborn. Project Reborn. Finally, Japanese make a new brand anime RPG. The game starts with a main character selections between male characters and female characters. Both of the heroes have the similarity of the appearance costume, with a blue and white color combination on their armor. Project Reborn is an open-world game, action hack-and-slash game RPG style. I was shocked the developer made very good new features like we can run on the wall, climb the tree, hang by the bird from the plateau, and the battle gameplay is pretty fast with a beautiful combo attack. It seems every character has their own primary weapon and each weapon has their own different elements such as fire, lightning, and wind. Hopefully, the developer will add an elementary skill to learn and boost the character status. Best anime MMO action RPG game high graphic mobile. Wuthering Wave. Wuthering Wave. The one thing that comes to my mind is this best graphic anime RPG has the best battle mechanism. The character can do a grappling perfectly on the ground and on the air, slam them and throw them and keep pulling them on the ground and on the air to give such a perfect combo attack. The gameplay footage is giving us a satisfying feeling to play it. It makes the character looks pretty alive, such a dream come true for a mobile game. Our team will give a huge appreciation for Kuro game. Wuthering Wave is an open-world game anime that allows the player to adventure and explore the world and transform the characters into various creatures. So, we need to fight with the monster first and then capture them to become our. We will feel so much freedom when we can do so many things while exploring, like climbing the wall, trees, and flying by the string. The most satisfying sword game on Android iOS. METRIA. METRIA. I'm pretty sure all players who love MMORPGs already know about Toram Online, one of the best cross-platform MMORPG on mobile now. Just want to let you all know, this game was made by the same game developer as Sobimo. The first impression that comes to me is the landscape is pretty beautiful with a colorful Greenland panorama. We will got the latest update of METRIA will do a multiplayer so we can meet the other players in the game. Every player is able to pick 3 different heroes and that hero will playable to be switched whenever the player wants. The best strategy is we need to know the monster strength and we need to adjust with which hero we should use for fighting the monster with. The best open world anime game MMORPG for Android iOS.